So look, once I start doing readings, I don't want to stop. Let me move this annoying ass cord if you can see it. So yeah, I'm gonna still use Tarot de la Nuit. And I want to find out about Miss Britney Jean Spears. Love her. She needs to be free, but she's in this horrible conservatorship. And she's been called, look at this card, I want to talk, to Congress. I know that there's 4 members. The ones that are calling on her, maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, what's up with Miss Britney Jean Spears? Well, 9 of Cups, wish granted, her liberation. That is what she wants. Again, love this deck. It's a very feminine deck. I used it to do the reading for the Euros to see who's going to win. And I'm using it for Britney because she is such pure feminine energy. And so to get this, you have somebody who, 9 of Cups, right? Like 9s, that is considered the wish granted card, but 9s are also alone. Significant. I don't know if you can see too clearly, but that's like a religious figure there, the jewel in her hair. Someone who has noticed, is that a clover in her hand? Is that a clover? Yeah, it's a 4-leaf clover. Isn't she lucky? That's all I'll sing, I promise. But yeah, Miss Britney Jean Spears needs a break. It looks like she's getting her break. At least she's getting attention, right? And I think in a positive way, people are finally maybe seeing how bad her condition is, and they want to help her out. So yeah, I'm happy about that. But 9s are by themselves. So I know she's in a relationship. I'll say this. The people in her circle, maybe not the best. The people around her, maybe not the best. Sorry about the dogs. Those aren't even my fucking dogs. Here we go, Miss Britney Jean Spears. The judge denied the motion. What's next? Will Britney be free? That's what we want to know. Britney, will she be free? Judgment, okay. The court of public opinion is helping her. In traditional tarot, the arms are up on this card. You do see here like the 2 figures, and there's more figures, more people walking toward into something. Again, love this deck. As tarot users, readers, you only need one, the Rider-Waite, the OG, but we get different decks because the pictures speak to us. I'm a nerd. This looks like Lord of the Rings. This looks like Rivendell. This looks like when the elves are leaving their home to go somewhere else, to a more protected space. Why am I mentioning that? Because when you do read tarot, you listen to little messages. So she's leaving something, a condition. What I do think is turning her back. She wants to tell her story, right? Like with the Judgment card, people are paying attention, people are noticing. But tell her story and walk away from it. Tell her story and walk away from the condition she's currently in. With Judgment, traditional tarot, you do see like people waking up from the dead, liberation. Sometimes we have to say goodbye to family, right? Like you say goodbye to one condition, you say goodbye to where you are. Ooh, the way I cut these cards. Like level up, and with the 9 by itself, 20, at least you're not by yourself. She really needs to find the people who care about her and who have her best interest. What's next for Britney? We want her, you know, I feel like those 2 wanted to come out. What's next for Britney? Okay, so these 2 want to come out. Ace of Wands, page, oh, Tarot, Angel de la Nuit, and then Page of Wands, excuse me. Okay, so there's a couple of things I love about tarot. Well, there's everything I love about tarot. The kind of decks, again, you only need Rider-Waite. That's it. That's the only one you need. But what I do tend to like about other decks, I really like when decks have extra cards. This one has an Angel de la Nuit, Angel of the Night. I'll tell you what that one's about. And Page of Wands. Okay, so Page of Wands is an opportunity. But you are a page. This is her moment. This is her time to kind of present her case. Judgment, like, even though the judge isn't on her side, like there's other very helpful people who want to listen to what she has to say. This is obviously something that she cares about. How can she not? It's her freedom. She's an adult, right? But it's a page. She will, even me selecting this deck, I picked this one, right? I picked a very feminine energy. Very Marilyn Monroe is our Miss Britney Spears. We want to coddle her. We want to protect her. But when you have someone who, for whatever reason, evokes that, right? Are we hurting them? Are we holding them back? The Page of Wands suggests she really wants to like step out into her own. With the Angel de la Nuit, I'm gonna go back to what I said a while ago, right? Like those things that are secret, those things that are hidden. I really like the duality of these images. Like you have one that's very fair and one that's like dark. One is an angel, one is a page, one is ethereal, one is grounded. What that tells me, there's, okay, so she's both a pop star, both a mom, a public figure, is clamoring for privacy. It's a duality, it's a balance, it's a mix. It's I'm gonna use the word war. Let's not say war, let's say a nervousness within her, right? Like vacillating between both states. I think even if she gets her freedom, there will still be a restlessness. There'll still be a need for her to be protected. Luckily for her, she's got this like cosmic karma card and then this angel. She's going to have protection, but you get protection for a reason. You get protection because you need it. Let's see what's next for Miss Britney. Jean Spears, The Unstoppable Danger, that one. Ace of Cups, look at that. Right? Like, okay. Cups are blazing energy. And this one, think of renewal, think of baptism, think of a new baby being born, think of a new great relationship, a new phase. Someone who like her right now is getting this Judgment card, and then you're also getting the Ace of Cups card, and you're getting the Page of Cups, the Nine of Cups that she got earlier. Like you want good news and you want liberation and you want a new condition. Well, that's what an ace is, right? Like it's here, this is your moment. Again, I'm gonna go with it's significant, right? Oh my God. So think of Britney. We see this young pop princess, right? Remember that album she put out? I almost sang a song, but the Give Me More track where she's wearing the wig. What's the other one? Like Womanizer. Tarot is timeless. Tarot is eternal. But I think around the time she was doing the Womanizer video, she might have been experiencing more liberation, more freedom. If nothing else, the song evokes that. This is it coming into her life, right? Like, does this mean the conservatorship will end? Look at these cards really want to talk. Death and the Ace of Wands. Holy shit. Death is a period at the end of a sentence. Just because you get the death card in a tarot reading, sometimes that's really, let me put it this way. There is no such thing, in my opinion, but I do read tarot. I consider myself a witch. I'm on the path. Death is a period at the end of the sentence. Death is something, chapter closed, book closed. The book is closed and you're getting another one, right? And then Ace of Wands, another ace, another blazing opportunity, taking advantage. Ooh, with no risk, there is no reward. Two aces in a reading. Do I think the conservatorship is going to end? Yes. The key being unlocked, more things coming to light. Not to suggest it's not going to be an uphill battle, not to suggest that it's not going to be something that is painful, not to suggest that it's going to be something that there's parts of her that she can't access or won't access again. Past connections, people she won't forgive, doesn't need to forgive, and pain. Again, we use different tarot decks for different reasons. The boxes just call to us, the images just call to us. having to mask the pain. And I still think to continue to masking the pain. Here's the thing. I love Miss Britney Jean. I want her to be free. I want her to be liberated. However, right, I do think that there are going to be issues, mental health issues, that are going to continue for her. And how could they not, given the stuff that she's saying that has happened to her? But I think the first step to recovery, right, the step to you healing those things that are painful, is being able to have agency over your own life, make your own choices. And it feels like that's really coming in this reading. I'll do one more, Miss Britney Jean Spears. So I think her conservatorship will end. Or I should say this, will end, or let's say it continues, right? Because you're still being judged. People are still watching you. I think the really harmful people that are in her life, meeting her family, sorry about the damn dogs. Again, those aren't even my fucking dogs. I think she doesn't have to worry about that anymore. But yeah, one more card for Miss Britney Jean, the Hermit. Oh my God, look at this. Fucking love tarot. We started with the 9 of Cups. For people who want to learn tarot or are trying to learn tarot, you have the major arcana and you have the minor arcana. A real easy way to separate. Typically they have like words underneath. This one has extra, so I'm going to call that a major arcana, even though it would come at the end of the thing. Where's the other one? Death. Where is Death? There she goes. Don't get me wrong, Page of Wands, that's like a different thing. That's a suit. But yeah, the 9, right? Hermit. Whenever you have like the major arcana card, it is the highest manifestation of whatever that number is. So 9 of Cups. This is the wish granted. This is getting what you want. This is, again, I'm going to use the lucky break that she desperately needs. I don't know if you can see the frog in the background, like you kiss your prince, you find it happily ever after, but 9s typically are solitary. Why? If this is the major manifestation of it, you are seeking something. I do think she will be restless. I hate to say, for a really long time in her life, like she just will be, an unsettled mind. She is striving for something like a recognition, not necessarily in fame, not necessarily, I'm talking about like her soul is seeking this. Like if you believe in soul contracts, if you believe that in multiple lives, I believe that we're eternal forever. I think this is just her burden. Her burden is restlessness, and her burden in this, whatever iteration, incarnation, whatever you want to call it, this life of hers, right? She wants to express, right? She has access as a performer with all the charisma she has. She's a gorgeous girl, right? Like all this, she channels it into an art form, and is exploited fairly quickly by people who are close to her and who should protect her. And then she's mocked, right? Remember when Chris Kofer is that his last name? The one guy who was like defending her, leave Britney alone. But he became a meme. He became mocked. It wasn't something that we were like, we weren't in a position. Look, the planet is elevating, right? Like every day we're trying to get a little bit better. It doesn't mean we do. Horrible things happen all the time. And we have moments where we can look at something, a cultural figure, Britney. Ooh. And yeah, I get it. She's young. She had a song where she's dressed up as a schoolgirl. She becomes, for whatever reason, right? Blame it on her, blame it on the industry, blame it on society. She becomes sexualized way too soon. And then people try to attack her because she becomes sexualized way too soon. She's still a pop icon. All she wants to do, I think, is escape, right? But because she does have all this charisma, because she does have all this sparkling energy, like people just notice her, like, look at the redhead. I think as much as she wants to withdraw, and as much as she wants every legal worry and issue, meaning people to just leave her the fuck alone, I think she's been exploited, not just by her family, doctors. There's going to be mistrust with the Hermit, you're kind of having to be discerning about who you let into your circle. It's going to be an uphill battle, but I think if nothing else, I'm calling time. I don't know when, but I think like the conservatorship is something she doesn't have to worry about. And then some of these soul contracts, some of these ties that she entered into this universe with, close the door on those and have fun. Like she wants to have fun. She wants to experience life. She knows the responsibilities she has. But maybe we need to also be with her compassionate because of all the shit she's gone through, because her experience is so unique or seems so unique. But I think we all, in every phase of our life, have experienced anxiety, separation. I hope not exploitation, but that's what she's experienced. And she experienced it globally. That's what I'm seeing for Miss Britney Spears. Yeah, let me know what you want me to read on. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Y'all have a good one.